Passes to Porter. Down low. Here's Thompson. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
We always talk about Thompson's perimeter shooting, but there, he shows some real toughness inside.
That'll be a 5-second call. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Warriors, sitting pretty at this point of the season. Second place and looking to move to first.
Well, I think for Golden State, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Inside. Vucevic with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Bradley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
McKinney's checked in for Vucevic. The open shot, White. Offensive rebound. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count it. White's got 4 points this quarter.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Just around the defense to get the shot.
The offensive rebound.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Thomas. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls.
The Warriors.
Thanks, Allie.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Shaq, were there certain players... All right, and discussing that first half now, Zach LaVine just seemed to be everywhere, really leading. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's DeSumo. And it's LaVine in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Wiggins, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
The 3. Shot by LaVine, no good. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me. Serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Curry finds Porter. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
For the Bulls, Javonte Green at the line for 2.
That one misses. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Wiggins for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter gets the bucket.
Porter takes no time in getting his shot off. When the D is laying off of him, he has no problem pulling right up on the pass.
Shot by LaVine, no good. The Warriors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist from Curry. Wiggins has got his third basket of the night.
Watching Wiggins work on offense, I mean, he's one of the few players that can always get a shot. He's often the bailout option for the team.
Pass to Thompson. Misses the three. Chicago's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Here's Levine for three. On target from range. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
Outstanding decision from Levine. I mean, when you're not up on him, he burns you with the pull-up.
Wiggins has the quickness and length to create a shot for himself anytime.
He's nice over the top of the key. I mean, if you only want him to do it when the shot clock is winding down, it's always a nice option out of the floor.
Here's Thompson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul. Shooting for Golden State, Klay Thompson. Shooting 1.
At the epic 2019 Final Series, Klay Thompson, remember this, he was unreal for the Warriors. He scored 26 a game. He shot 58% from three land. Such a shame he got hurt there.
Here's Green, and there's another one for the Bulls. Now Poole. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Toscano, over Green, and the Warriors miss again. Chicago has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. DeRozan for three, and it's Poole. With a rebound. And the Warriors shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Payton finds Poole. Out to Thompson from downtown. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Iguodala's checked in for Bielitsa. And coming from the ranks of the small forwards, here are the most locked-in shooters this past month. In the third spot, DeMar DeRozan.
And this group does a great job of staying in attack mode. I mean, you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
That's true, but can they also fill it up from outside? This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
Second shot opportunity. Soft touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 10 points in the game.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
And here's Thompson for three. No good on the shot. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. A nice shot by McKinney.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
A shot from the high post. And that one hits the back iron. Chicago has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Bradley inside, guarded by Payton. Here's McKinney. Cash money from 16 feet away. He's got 5.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Pass to Thompson. Will it go? Bradley grabs the board. Bradley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Payton. Iguodala left side. Out to Thompson from the arc. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
That's his third. Third triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. Brown, he's checked in for Chicago. Thomas comes in for Zach LaVine. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to McKinney. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find it.
And the Warriors shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3.
Alfonso McKinney. That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Brown with the steal.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
Pass to McKinney. Bradley, high post. Brown against Payton. Brown can't hit. Timeout called, the Warriors.
And when you look at Troy Brown Jr., his athleticism, finishing ability jumps out. He gets off the floor.
Get loud for the Lookable. Substitution, Kevon Looney, Otto Porter, Andrew Wiggins.
And the Warriors shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. It's Wiggins on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
For 3.
Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
When you're a classic wing like Wiggins, knocking down threes is a must.
White can't hit.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Thompson passes to Porter. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Look like a schoolyard playground right there. From 12 feet. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Bulls out in front.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now we have our State Farm assist for the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
This is where the NBA is headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for the Warriors, Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. Andre Iguodala out there with Otto Porter. And it's Looney in at the 5. They get the rebound. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
3-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown with the steal. Shot is up. The Bulls with another miss.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Thompson, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's McKinney. And again, no good by Chicago. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Looney. There's the triple. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Chicago ball. Substitution for the Bulls.
The Bulls have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. On the wing, DeRozan puts up a 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Back to Iguodala. Launches it. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Going inside, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second.
It's on Stephen Curry.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
Poole, he's checked in for Iguodala. Pass to Thompson. Over Levine. Thompson, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Green finds Levine. And the 3 off target. The Warriors shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Porter, the pass to Poole. Here's Looney. And counted from 12 feet.
Looney. You know Looney was feeling this shot. I mean, he sees a chance to produce for his team and takes it.
Inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Poole from long range. DeRozan with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough catch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful. Steals his 3rd 3 of the half. I mean, that's 15 points from long range for him.
They double team Curry. Poole outside for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. You can see why after that sequence.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Curry passes to Thompson. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Here's Dosunmu. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Warriors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Looney lays it up and banks it in.
Nice pass by Thompson to a ready shooter. Smartly not forcing his own shot.
Levine with it. Poole picks him up. Levine can't hit. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Curry passes to Porter. Goes up from the top of the key. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Vucevic to the inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Looney. Vucevic with a steal. Down low. Kicks it to DeRozan. The three ball connects from downtown. DeRozan's got 14 points here in the second half. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Here he goes. Here's Dosunmu. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. McKinney comes in for Green. Brown, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Thomas in for Zach LaVine. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right things, spreading the game, sharing the game, giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone. Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work, making them pay for the laps on defense.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bulls.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
Well, at least they're going to take one game in this season series. It was an uphill climb.
And what a huge performance it was for DeMar DeRozan.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
DeRozan into the lane. The shot no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Bielitsa with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Payton. And it's off from three-point range. And so here is Chicago. Here's Thomas. Pass to DeRozan. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on. The finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And here's Curry for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Oh, no surprise to see the game's best shooter sink a three like that. Anything you can do, Curry can do better.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch.
I'm off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me, and someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, my memory ain't fade yet. I came up out the same door, off the same steps, in love with the same law. Like what is we waiting for till I'm gone? Know that I ain't changed yet. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop, like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, so I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me.
What's life if you don't live it how you wanna live? Put my heart's intentions into all it. In the VIP, taking extra. Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I called my brothers up and I told me we blessed. Pull up on me, family, I just flipped the check. No more flashing back to days when this life was a mess. But I might be kinda standoffish, I'm still playing chess. Cause every around me get labeled a threat. And every around me know how to finesse. I've been trying to live right, they say I'll break the rule. I'm in this V12 coasting off by the ocean view.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. Little freak, got a man, she risked it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took a shot on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, I'm running laps on this marathon.
But I'm still rowdy. Keep me a in my pocket when I be out sliding through Cali. I'm a 5-star, up in a 4-star telly. I tell her baby she water. These plaques, give me these racks, give me these Damien rings. Living like fast out of the dash, now I'm in the league. My pops is an immigrant, he came from overseas. Sit on banana boats, just to come live a dream. How could you say that you understand me when you ain't in the problems I lived? I'm a diamond in the rough, was cut from all the pressure on me. I learned to boss up, don't talk much, I be getting it in. And I ain't mad at those that ain't believing. You could watch me ride.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. So, got a man, she risked it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took a shot on the road. They keep saying me, that's why.
They gon' know me as legendary. In the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we get married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
Ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option.
How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. We'll take a look at the Grizzlies. Right now, they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And, of course, and with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A.
Thank you.
They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, D.A. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. And it's Ariza in at the small forward position. And Greg, for those players who were discussed in trade talks but weren't dealt with the deadline, is it hard for them to ever trust team management again?
You know, initially it is a shock to the system, but you learn quickly it's a part of being a professional. And some guys can block out the noise and manage their emotions. Others will struggle with it a little bit.
Morant outside. A beautiful reverse layup. Morant's got his second basket.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Here's Bane. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game. Outside Jackson. Three-pointer. Rebound the Lakers, fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Morant passes to Bane. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
And it's good for two.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And Adams kicks to Morant. Offline with his three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Ariza. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Second chance shot. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 5 now.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Adams' shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. To the middle. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
It's Ariza on the wing. Oh, good on the triple. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And Williams, here we go. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Driving to the basket. And the rejection by James. Westbrook finds James. And the Lakers with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Bain passes to Adams. It's stolen by Davis. Ariza with it. He's picked up by Morant to the left wing. Here's Westbrook. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Williams. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Anderson comes in for Jaren Jackson. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming up the court. Come on and get down for your business.
Concho is checked in for Williams. While we're on a short break, we've got some time to break down the steal leaders at the shooting guard position over the last month. You look at Melton. Opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets.
A nice shot by Anderson.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lakers trail by 7. And the pass to Howard. And that one goes long.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Monk. And nothing is falling for him right now. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Goes up on the high post, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Excellent all-around performance so far. The big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles.
A moment here to see the numbers for Anthony Davis. The past month has been surreal. Getting around 24 points per and 8 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
And Anthony gets it to go.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Jones, no luck.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Right wing, here's Reeves. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Jones drives in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And so Jones nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
29 seconds left to play in the first. Poked away. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break Memphis. Here's Melton. The Grizzlies with another miss. Lakers trail by 8. Howard in the post. Launches a 3. The shot by Anthony, no good. Here's Conchar. Jones, no one around him. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more.
All right, look who's coming up in the court.
6'9", but without question.
Have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit up.
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. LeBron James is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Morant. Morant with another miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 10. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Anderson with the block. And he recovers it.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
And finished off by Morant.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring, but Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Westbrook dishes to LeBron. He doesn't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And expectations skyrocketed for Morant after after the success of his rookie year. But if you ask me, he has risen to that challenge and continues to set a high bar for himself.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Hart comes in for Steven Adams, and it's Williams in for Kyle Anderson. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Anthony Davis comes in for Malik Monk. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Westbrook passes to Davis. And the Lakers with another miss. Memphis leading by 14. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming up to the court. Come on and get down from Gordon.
Check out stats for James. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Third in scoring. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position.
Grant, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Deflects the pass. Goes up on the wing. The Grizzlies with another miss. Lakers trail by 16. Howard kicks to James. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. LeBron's got 7. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little bit of his own. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Morant with it, and it's Howard picking him up.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes it to Bain. Jacks up a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Bain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lakers trail by 18. Right side Davis lets the 3 fly. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Davis, the pass to Westbrook. From outside, off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Morant drives in. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Some changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for John Morant. Williams finds Clark. Trains the 3-pointer. Clark's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Nailed from 3-point land.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
The real Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Jones from outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Ariza outside. Westbrook gets to Ariza. And the three off target. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Jones for three. That's his fourth miss from the floor. He's made two of his shots.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Melton, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Melton's got his first points of the night.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the half.
Hello and welcome, everybody. It was a big first half for Ja Morant, and we've come to expect this.
He's hot, it's like a fire that spreads quick. Oh, he's so hot, it's a fire right here on the desk. He's determined. He's relentless. Hey, give me a fire extinguisher. And before you know it, you're torched.
And now that we're a ways into the season, here's how the standings look out west.
You know, for the Grizzlies, they've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People are talking up their game early, and so far, they've delivered. Now it's time to finish strong, show no weakness.
And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese?
Right there with you, brother. I need my kale salad, though.
Kale salad. Mac and cheese. Veritable twins. I'm opting for the blue cheese lasagna.
Ooh, what is that?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then it's Williams. And it's Bain in a two-guard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his second personal
It's going to
foul.
send LeBron James to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Westbrook passes to Davis. Shoots over Adams. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And finished off by Morant.
And just so dynamic at that lead guard position. Morant there just stuffs him. And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Kicks it out to Bradley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Morant against Westbrook. And finished off by Morant.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williams, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Horton Tucker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Monks subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, you know, it's been exciting to watch Davis develop as an NBA player. I mean, he's put a lot of hard work in and has turned into a dominant MVP caliber player, and some teams still struggle to find ways to deal with him.
Monk, the pass to Davis. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Davis has got 13 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's 15 points for Anthony Davis.
Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Now Morant. He has 40. Ring shot on the way. And they recover it. Anderson passes to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Jackson against James. In the corner, Bradley with it. His three-pointers off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Conjar comes in for Jackson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Davis. Anthony comes in for Horton Tucker. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's Stanley Johnson in for Monk. It's stolen by Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Westbrook passes to Howard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Los Angeles ball.
Let's take a moment to see which squads have been the most dominant on the glass this season. Here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the rankings.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Westbrook. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morant. He's got 44. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Anthony. LA has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Westbrook. Takes the three. Traps in the tray. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Now here's Morant for 3. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. For three, Westbrook. Grizzlies with the rebound. And that one's good. Morant's got 46 points.
This is where Morant is so dangerous. The open court, he knows how to exploit a defense.
Unloads from 13. Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight. Morant drives in. And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
And he makes that one.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got 12 in the game.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And it's Memphis on the break. The shot missing. Anthony with the defensive effort. Pulls it from the elbow. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He has never been better. This is the most points he's scored in his career. And he is looking to add to it. Back to the action after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Trevor Ariza out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Jones, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
All right, look who's coming up the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Dishes it to Howard. That shot misses. Grizzlies have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And it's Jones, that time on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Johnson attacking. It's deflected. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Williams can't get it to go.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to LeBron. It's good, and it's his sixth make against 11 attempts.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Clark, the pass to Jones. From 8. Good. He hits the jump shot. Jones has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
That one rolling around and rims out.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And Davis sends it back. It's Jones on the wing. And there's the drive. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Hey, one of the keys to shooting well is shot preparation, and Davis was ready before the ball got there.
Jones from outside. Again, the miss by Jones.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Howard dishes to LeBron. Grizzlies with the rebound. Tillman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones looking for an opening. Drives to the hoop. Johnson with some nice D. Lakers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Williams for 3, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Johnson finds Howard. And no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Outside, Jones. No problems knocking that one down. Jones has got 13 points in the second half. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And there's the pass to Howard. They get it again. Johnson dishes to Davis. Jones with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Jones drives in, and the layup is good. Jones has got 22.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Lets it go from deep, and it's Davis missing. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Westbrook. Takes a 3. It's good from long range.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Doubled by Howard. Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're leading by 40. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Anthony, the pass to Howard. And it's off the back rim. No good. Morant, right side. And finished off by Morant.
Saw the opportunity to